Hello everyone, my name is Rick Happle, Portfolio Manager at Jaffe Tilschen Wealth Management. As a financial advisor since 1984, I've helped scores of families through the period of accumulation, income, and distribution of their wealth. Today I want to discuss retirement, facts, observations, and recommendations. Facts. The number one reason retirement plans fail is from overspending. Fact number two, inflation today is likely one of the biggest risks for most of my clients because it's an unseen risk that you don't realize is having an impact until it's too late. And the third risk is one that most clients are happy to accept, and that risk is living too long. Observations. These are your learning years. You enter the workforce, begin to save for retirement, and retirement age 65 is pretty typical. A lot of clients are postponing until 70 when they could receive full Social Security benefits. However, then this is something that I used to always encourage clients to do. However, one of the things to take into consideration today, in the United States, the typical male has a 30% chance of only living to 75. So you don't want this to be your retirement years. The big risk in this normal retirement age is the risk of a market correction. If the market experiences a 20% decline on average every 3.5 years, this could have a permanent impact on your income stream going forward. Early retirement, age 55 to 60. If you retire early at 55 to 60, one of the things to take into consideration is you will need to go to the private market for health insurance because you can't receive Medicare until age 65. As far as looking at a couple of options that you have here, one of the benefits obviously is that your retirement is going to be significantly longer. Your golden years should be quite enjoyable. As far as another option that you may have is an age 55 retirement from your current employer, but you lead a work optional lifestyle. Maybe you can do consulting or something different. As far as in summarizing retirement, the transition to retirement needs to manage risk. The number one thing that people can do to help manage this risk is to do a comprehensive retirement plan. And this is one of the things that should help prevent you from running out of money. As far as number two is to adequately diversify your portfolio, not just in soft assets like stocks and bonds, but also include hard assets like real estate and gold. As a matter of fact, over the last 2 years, gold has actually outperformed the technology index. And if I'm not mistaken, year to date, gold is up about 60% in value. As far as looking at the final thing that you could consider in your retirement plan too is to break your spending down into 3 categories. Category number 1 would be your needs, and that is non-negotiable. Category number 2 would be your wants. This would be the frequency of vacations or how significant a vacation that you might take. And category number 3 would be your wishes. And this would be for clients that had an excess of wealth that want to consider charitable donations and donations to family members. Thank you for your time today. Please consider the firm of Jaffe Tilschen and myself to help you with your retirement planning transition in the future. Thank you again.